Hi there, I'm Aaron with Leadferno, the conversion platform to help you close more leads faster using text messaging. This video is about profiles. This gives you the ability to manage your account by departments or locations within Leadferno. Now, the two most common use cases for profiles are if you're a business with multiple locations or you're a business that wants to segment conversations by department. A profile is the ability to have your own shared inbox, your own texting number, your own lead box options, and even your own users for that specific profile. So the first use case that's most common is multi-locations. You have more than one location. The staff might be different at those locations. The customers are definitely different at those locations. And so you want to keep them separated, keep that workflow clean based on your business and business type. So with this, you're able to create profiles specific to each location. In this example, a law firm, you can have a profile for your Dallas location, your Minneapolis location, Phoenix, and Salt Lake City. Now, how this shows up within your lead box is you're able to use a multi-profile lead box from the profile page in order to allow your customer to select which location that they want to communicate with. So if they're just on a general page of your website, they can declare which location that they're looking to interact with, that they want to text with, or select one of the other conversion methods if you're using our channels mode. So if you are 4 locations or less, this is going to display a lead box that when opened, they can just click the button of which location that they want to go to. These buttons can be customized, so you could even make them read Contact Dallas, Contact Salt Lake City, or Text Tulsa. So you have control over how those buttons look and read. If you're a multi-location company that has 5 or more locations, we're then going to render that lead box in a locator. This allows the user to be able to search by city name, street, address, zip code, again, whatever location identifying information that helps match them to the location that they want to then begin to text with, or again, take one of your other conversion steps. For departments, this allows you to split between things like your sales and your service department. If your business wants to segment customers and conversations by departments, you're able to create up to 4 of those to do that. You can see here from our examples, sales, service, repairs, installation, appointments. All of these could be a number of uses why you might want to keep those conversations separate. You might have separate staff dealing with those conversations. You don't want your service or support team dealing with your sales team, and vice versa. Now, this is a great place to also point out, you can transfer conversations between profiles in your account. So this can even work between locations. If somebody mistakenly, if you have 2 locations in New York City and they contact one and they're a better fit for the other location, you can transfer that customer to that inbox either as an unassigned lead or specifically assign it to one of the team members there. Same holds true for departments. So say you're on the sales team and you close a sale and you want to then connect them with someone in service to help their setup or get them started with your service or product, you're able to transfer that conversation to that other department, to that other profile, and to a specific user within that profile as well. Now for the lead box, here again you use the multi-profile lead box, and then you can name the departments that you want them to self-select. And again, you're able to change the button content on these, so it could say contact sales, reach out to sales, repairs, schedule repairs, installation. Again, you can use this for departments up to 4. So when you have these multiple accounts, when you're in the inbox, if you're an admin that you have access to these different profiles, you can use the profile switcher at the top of the screens to be able to switch between profiles. So in the mobile app, it's at the very top, right next to the shield with a check mark. And in the web app, just above the inbox at the very top. So clicking either one of these will then present a drop-down with what are the departments or locations that are available for you. What profiles do you want to switch between? And then in the case of the web app, you actually can view all the profile conversations at once. That isn't available in the mobile app, but if you're a power user in the web app, you're able to see that. So even if you were managing 5, 10 locations, you could oversee and view all conversations if you had correct access to view all of those. You're able to manage what team members have access to these profiles as well. So if you have 3 profiles or 4 profiles, you can set up a user to only be able to view one. Maybe it's only the location that they work at, or you can set up that user to view 2 profiles. You could set up that user to view all 3 or all 4 profiles. And then again, depending upon what type of role they are, whether they're an admin, they can see everything, or a team member. So you're also easily able to control who has access to what profiles. 1, multiple, or all profiles that you have available to them. Now that you understand all the abilities that Profiles has, let's take a look at how to create additional profiles in your Leadferno account. Okay, now I'm in the Leadferno web app and I want to add additional profiles to my account. So the first thing just to go over how I got here is when I'm in the Leadferno account, I go to the upper right account menu where my initials are, click on that, and then I'm going to select Profiles from that menu to arrive at this page. Now, within this account, I've already created additional profiles. When you create your very first account, we automatically spin up a profile for you. So every account has 1 profile in it, and that's where you begin texting from. That's your shared inbox that you're using. If you go to expand because you have multi-locations or you want to create additional ones based on departments, this is the page where you do it. So you can see here I have 3 different profiles already created for repairs, sales, and service. So if I want to add an additional profile, I have a few different options to do so. I can either click my orange plus button here next to profiles. I could click my add a profile button down below the ones I've already created. And I also have the add a profile button that's located in the lead box. So I'm just going to click the orange button here at the top. Now it's going to present me with a quick, simple 3-step process to create a new profile. Now, since I'm creating this for my business, I'm going to drop in my business name and address again. So here's that location. I select that, and it already has all my other information pre-filled in from Google Business Profiles. I select my time zone. And I can add my name. So I'm creating this one for financing. And then I'm going to click yes to show it on the lead box, means that button will then show in the lead box. So as I create that next step, I can then go to that new inbox. I could go and add users, or I can just return to profiles here. So I'm just going to click return to profiles. And we now see that financing has been added. The financing button is here and available. Say I had one of these and I didn't want it available in the lead box. So let's say I didn't want installation available. I can come back to that profile, click the edit pencil. Now if I needed to change any of this information, I can click no to showing in lead box. I hit save, and now we can see installation has been removed from that lead box. So very simple and straightforward to add an additional location. If you need to delete a profile from your account, you do need to reach out to us at support, because we do need to disconnect that phone number as well as removing that profile from your account. And then lastly, now if I go to team, now I can go in and click edit to select a user. And here's where we're able to see what they have access to. So now I can click into profiles and choose who I do and don't want to give access to this new profile and the other profiles that are available. So that's profiles. I hope you have a good time using them and expanding your account if it calls for it. Do keep in mind that Leadferno's pricing model is based on a per profile basis. So you do pay more when you have more profiles, but we do reduce the amount of cost per profile when you have multiples. So if you have any questions, please reach out to us at support@leadferno.com.